Welcome, Virgo, to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Today is March the 21st, 2019, and I'm going to be conducting a general business and career reading for the astrological sign of Virgo. So Virgo, welcome to the channel. If you are new here, I am just starting out my channel. So if you find that my videos are resonating with you and you want to support me, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment down below, all that fun stuff, okay? You guys, I don't take on personal readings. I'm not a business at the current moment. I was doing daily readings on Instagram, but as they've asked me for a business license, I just said, okay, forget it. I'm doing this all on YouTube. So check out the daily videos. I go back and forth between business and career, or business and career and love reading. So every week, every second week, I'm doing a reading of some sort. Every week, there's a reading published. You guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so happy equinox, you guys. That was yesterday. Today is the first day of spring. Happy spring. Happy full moon. We are now at the full moon, the first of two full moons in Libra. Okay, you guys. So welcome, 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 welcome. Okay. Okay. So, falling in the upright position. Oh, you guys got a lot of cards here. Okay, so we have the first card to come up was the Nine of Wands. Okay, followed by the Judgment and the Two of Wands. Okay, trying to make a decision here. The Knight of Wands as well. Instantly, you guys, I do see you guys making a decision about somebody who perhaps works underneath you. Okay, these are cards looking down. So we have the Hanged Man. Okay, we have the Four of Cups. We have the Three of Swords. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, Virgo. So, like I said, somebody at your workplace, and I see this as being somebody who works underneath you, okay, and you're having to make a tough decision about this. Virgo, you're a very sensitive, soft-hearted person. So I do see you kind of struggling with this. Perhaps this is somebody who has a family, something like that you're going to have to be terminating. Now, this could also be from like general cutbacks type thing as well. However, I do see this as like somebody did something. Okay, somebody did something. The Three of Swords is here. Okay, it was very upsetting. The Four of Cups, it was alarming when it was revealed. Okay, and like I said, you've been postponing making this decision now for a little bit. Okay, but it's like the time is coming for you to go ahead and make that decision, right? So it's like, again, somebody may have been stealing, or you discovered somebody was stealing. Okay, and trying to figure out what to do about that now, weighing your heart and the feather, weighing your heart and the feather. See the Justice statue here. And I'm inclined to do so just because, like I said, the idea that in a workplace environment, this could have been someone stealing from you, or you're catching them in the action, okay? But like I said, I think there's a shock factor here, you guys, that's kind of just telling me, again, in this Four of Cups, like, you see how much bigger the Ace of Cups is than the Three of Cups. Like this is a lot more than maybe you thought it was, okay? Yeah, things are starting to come to realization for that. Now, some Virgo who are waiting on a job opportunity, I want to bring you good news, okay? Because the Four of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles here, very, very good news in the job front, okay? But those are for job seekers as well. Now, some of you guys aren't happy in your current position also, okay? Which is why the Nine of Swords is here, right? Just kind of indicating to me that you guys are having a difficult time. Like I said, for some of you guys in a leadership position, you're having a difficult time making cuts, or coming to terms with what happened type thing, right? Like there's a lot of communications, a lot of emails back and forth about this as well, you guys, okay? Yeah, because like I said, some of you guys are trying to figure out what it is to do with this person. Okay, we have this Four of Swords. Like I said, you're trying to give yourself a rest and retreat, trying to come up with the most balanced of solutions here. Okay, but we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, freeing yourself from this entrapment, okay? I have the Three of Cups as well, so there's a reconciliation. Like I said, reconciliation in the books as well, you guys. But specifically, I am seeing this again for this good news coming in the job front arena for you guys, okay? So work's about to pick up as well. Business is about to pick up, you guys. Now, some of you guys, like I said, there was somebody who was stealing a great amount from you, right? Like, and I really do feel like it was, like I said, a really shocking amount here, okay, a shocking amount. Now I have some more cards to go through, but I'm just pulling them through. So the Five of Pentacles, okay, is out here as well, just indicating to me that this person likely caused you some financial loss, okay, some financial loss. And like I said, I really do feel that a great deal of you guys are really considering seeking justice, or really hoping to get a karmic justice. Perhaps out of this full moon as well, like I said. Okay, so visualizing, okay? This is, again, visualizing the positive outcome to this, right? Because you really are trying to be balanced in this, Virgo. You're trying to do what's fair for everybody, okay? But at the same time, too, you're also trying to, like, be like, look, like we might not be able to recover what was lost, okay? That's part of the issue. Like, you might not be able to recover that loss. But you can move forward. And like I said, I do see it being relatively positive for you guys as well. Okay, so we have the Princess of Wands. Also, like I said, new opportunity coming forward for you, okay? Two of Swords, taking it, going forward. And again, the Lovers, making the decision, okay? Okay, so in regards to this Knight of Wands, like I said, that this is the person who is likely taking from you, like I said. Now, there is, to me, kind of this person had children or dependents, something like this, okay? This could have been part of why this was happening, okay? Why they were taking from you, okay? But like I said, it's time. Yeah, you're done. You're done sort of waiting on the outcome here. You're ready to start saying, okay, look, in order for us to move forward, okay, we have to get some sort of justice here. Like I said, the judgment's being made. Like, you're making this decision here. The Lovers and the Judgment are both out. So it's like you're making this decision, and you're going to be moving forward. Okay? But like I said, you are moving forward to brighter pastures here, work. There's a celebration involved as well, okay? With your work specifically. Perhaps you guys are going to be throwing some sort of work party. Now, you guys, I do have Three of Cups, Three of Wands, Three of Swords. Okay, so 3, 3, 3 here. So this might be a synchronicity that you've been receiving, okay, throughout the situation. Now, it's also 9 as well, okay, you guys. So it's like, again, you're almost ready to make that decision. The World isn't out. Or is it the Judgment card is out? The Judgment card is out, right? Not the World yet. So, yeah, like I said, you guys are sitting here in the Two of Wands, right? Like, the World is here, right? So it's like perhaps you have the evidence that you need. Also, too, I'm kind of getting a sense of like a video surveillance. Yeah, a video surveillance, you guys. Perhaps that something has been caught on video. Yeah, see. And it's funny because as I'm seeing this, like, you see the Seven of Swords, how it's kind of like hazy. Like, this is kind of like a CCTV footage where like you can't quite make out his face, you know. But also in the Three of Swords as well, right? Also that hazy, but like, do you see that light, that street light? Like, it's kind of, yeah, it's like the same thing, right? Like, where, and also too, like, perhaps somebody was working with somebody, excuse me, perhaps somebody was working with somebody who was like working with an accomplice type thing, right? Is what I'm kind of picking up here on this. Okay, give me 3 more cards here. Okay. Yeah, so King of Pentacles, again, you guys seeking some sort of legal advice here, perhaps an investigation, and an investigator, okay, like a detective, okay? But also, too, you guys, this is kind of indicating to me, watch your accountants. Watch your accountants, okay? But I do have here the Sun and the Six of Wands, you guys, okay? So this, like I said, this is coming to a positive conclusion here. Like, it's going to be resolved, okay? You guys are going to know. And like I said, like, even though justice isn't out, I do kind of see this as being some sort of like a legal battle, a settlement, some sort of like coming to some sort of arrangement here on this, okay? Whether it's with this person or it's, like I said, many of you guys are kind of like, look, like for it to be that much money or whatever, like, and it was probably not all at once. This is probably over a period of time, right? Because, yeah, like the Seven of Pentacles, right? Like plucking off each pentacle like one by one slowly until there was none left. Type thing, right? And like I said, it really added up to like maybe even that person didn't realize how much they were taking until it added up, right? And then all of a sudden it's a ridiculous amount of money, right? And excuse me, Virgo, you really had to tie back, like, yeah, cut back on a lot of your finances. In the Eight of Nine of Swords here, okay? Like you had to really cut back on your finances. And you didn't like that because you're like, well, I'm working hard for the money, right? Like you've worked very, very hard in your life to get what you want, like to get what you have. Okay. Don't ever let anybody tell you that you're not entitled to what it is that you have because you've worked very, very hard for it. Okay. Very, very diligently as well, you guys. I just want to say that. But so for you to have to go without financially because somebody else had sticky fingers, that's just not okay with you, Virgo. That's simply like not okay, right? And Virgo, you kind of naturally distrust people anyway, right? But now you're really like distrustful of certain people, right? Like you almost, like some of you guys, it's got you questioning whether or not you even want to continue in this business, right? Because yeah, some of you are like, well, maybe it's time to move forward to a new future that differs from the past, right? Like moving on to new endeavors, which is where, again, this Four of Wands comes in, okay? Which is, I love the Four of Wands in financial career readings because it's an absolutely good, auspicious omen for like, if you're starting out a business, okay. Also too, it's a four, you guys. So properties depicted in the four here, okay. Also could be in the Four of Cups. Any four really would depict a property here, but again, like perhaps a new venture here, which is again like buying a new property. Perhaps you guys are looking at investing in properties as well, rental properties or like this sort of thing, like perhaps where the financial risks aren't as great, right? Because like I said, it started out as a really good opportunity. It seemed really good, right? Like from the outside looking in, this looks warm and beautiful and happy, okay? But when you are on the outside looking outside, it's very grim and bleak, okay? So a lot of you guys just didn't really expect that. You didn't see it coming as well. Okay, you guys, you didn't see it coming. Like I said, I feel like this could have very well have been someone that you did trust. You know, the Knight of Wands, okay, in a workplace environment, okay, he's very, very reliable. In a love reading or a love arena, okay, he's really not reliable. He's not ready to settle down. But in a career or work reading, okay, he's the type of person that you guaranteed he'll be at work every single day, okay? Like rarely calls in sick, and if he does, then you know it's genuine that he is sick, okay? He's very, very dedicated. He's very money oriented. He needs his money. He's working on his money. He has big goals. He has big ambitions. He has big dreams, okay? So because of that, excuse me, you guys, because of that ethic, you guys grew to trust this person, right? Perhaps this is somebody who's worked for you for a long time. Because like I said, this type of financial loss, okay, like I said, doesn't happen overnight. It's not like, okay, they went to your safe and took 50,000 out of it or 30,000 because like I said, 333, right? But it's not like they went to your safe and took that money out. But like every day they took $1 for 30,000 days. And then all of a sudden, like you come to realize how much was actually taken. Now I realize it's probably, maybe not that, not quite like $1 a day type thing, but like I said, it's a significant theft, okay? And like I said, I am seeing imprisonment here in the 8 and 9 of Swords. Like I said, some of you guys are like, this person should go to prison, period, right? Because yeah, it really like, it's yeah, it's not just theft, you guys. Like, this could have been somebody making false invoices you were writing checks for, like embezzlement type thing is what I'm picking up on, right? But again, like once they're gone, okay, you can kind of go back to reaping your harvest a little bit. Yeah, reaping your harvest. But like I said, a lot of you guys are, after this experience, okay, this taught you a lot here, okay? And this Two of Wands, I think, finally seeing things for how they were, seeing this person for who they were, okay, and what they were doing. And like I said, I did see, remember I was talking about like CCTV, like surveillance footage. This is like somebody sitting here watching the video play, right? And it's still got that hazy, like kind of like CCTV type definition, right? But anyway, so it's again like watching the videos and realizing just how much was taken over time, right? Like and like opening your eyes and being like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Like, and you really are at a state of complete disbelief, Virgo, that somebody would have the audacity or the scruples to do this, right? Like, especially somebody who, like perhaps you guys helped this person out as well, right? Like, it's somebody that you really did care for, right? Like, it's, yeah. So like I said, you guys are just really kind of you're in the Hanged Man, like, and the Lovers trying to make a decision, Now, you guys, the Lovers is actually the only major that I have here relating to a sign other than the Sun, but so you guys could be dealing with a Gemini here, okay? Now the Sun is out as well. This could be a Leo. The Knight of Wands is a fire energy here, okay? But again, cups are out, could be earth signs, pentacles are out, could be sorry, water for cups, pentacles for earth. Yeah, you know, so like I said, you guys are trying to make a decision on what to do about this, but Virgo, you're really not going to satisfy just cutting ties with this person and walking away. Like I said, I really think that you, like, especially with the King of Pentacles here, you're like, no, we have to seek justice in the matter. But anyway, so out of this is what I was getting to, like, out of seeing all the CCTV footage and seeing things for how it is, okay, you're holding the Ace of Wands in your hand now, okay? You are much smarter, okay? You are much more of a fighter now than you have ever been, right, Virgo? Because like I said, now is time. But you are looking forward with this Ace of Wands in your hand going, I don't know that I want to pursue that endeavor the same way that I have been. I think perhaps I'm ready to start something new. Yeah, I think perhaps I'm starting to start something new because, again, less risk. And I'm really picking up in this Four of Wands, like I said, and some of you guys are kind of ready to flex your creativity in terms of like your design skills, right? Like, you want to see a nice master bedroom, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're ready to really like drop the things that aren't working for you, right? Like, and in all fairness, okay, this has only been part of the problem, somebody stealing from you. Another part of the problem is that, like, perhaps the businesses just weren't as profitable as you initially thought, right? Because, like I said, I'm really seeing a review of the finances and, like, making cuts. And, like, Virgo, some of the cuts to you are completely out of line. You know what I mean? You're like, what do you mean I have to cut back on shopping? Or what do you mean I can't go on a vacation this year? You know what I mean? Like, it's this sort of thing, right? Like, you're like, no, fuck that. I'm a worker, I'm a fighter, I'm a survivor, and I'm gonna do what it takes to get me to the life that I want, right? This is the Eight of Pentacles. Like, I'm gonna do what it takes to get me to the life that I want, to get the things that I want in life. Okay, and no one's gonna stop me. And again, it's part of that mentality, Virgo, that is propelling you forward to want to press charges. Now, for some of you guys, it's a civil suit. It is a civil suit, right? Like, maybe you guys don't want to press legal charges against this person, okay? Because like I said, you do care about them, but you do believe that they should go to prison, okay? However, like I said, if push came to shove, you would be okay saying, okay, well, look, then we're going to be like, whatever. I don't know what a judge would even like do in that case. I'm not a lawyer. Seek a lawyer if that's what if you want to do, right? But yeah, like I said, you guys are seeking some sort of retribution, okay, whether that's through the justice system or whether that is through a repayment plan with that person where they can pay you back what they've taken. And in all fairness, Virgo, if you guys can swallow your pride, swallow your ego enough to allow this person to repay you back, I do believe that they will. Okay. I do believe that they will, because like I said, I don't believe this person intended to do this. I do believe that they were working with another person who perhaps was pushing them forward in this too, right? But either way, no, I do believe that this person deep down is a good person, okay, and they will get back. But like I said, that's Virgo. You have to be able to, first off, get over it. Like I said, the Three of Swords, you're really upset about it. Like, this has made you cry, I think, more than once, right? Because, like I said, it's more from like shock and disbelief, right? Like, you couldn't believe somebody would do that to you. Like, you're a good, hardworking, honest person. You know what I mean? You're not a huge corporation. It's this sort of thing, right? And perhaps too, I'm kind of picking up like there may have been more than one person taking from you as well, right? That really, like, it turned around and it's just, like I said, things are out of hand, and it's like, no, the hammer's coming down, like, no more, I'm not. Okay, Lemuria, creating heaven on earth, it's happening. Like I said, you guys are working hard to get the life that you want, okay? And nothing is going to stop you. Not any thief, not any immature person who does stupid things. Absolutely nothing is going to stop you from getting what it is that you want to get, okay? You're very, very ambitious here. Virgo, very, very ambitious. But also too, like I said, it's kind of looking forward and going, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not putting myself that far on the line for other people. I'm moving forward independently. I'm moving forward for myself. And like I said, I'm starting a passionate new venture here. Okay, the Great Gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits, Soul Tribe. Like I said, this is kind of like a final stage. Like, it's all coming together, right? Like, it's all coming to fruition. You've seen it now, but in seeing the bad, you see the good. Okay, like I said, you see, okay, look, I've seen how bad this person can be, and I know now, like, how I'm going to run my business. Business says as well, Virgo, I do see your hand in many, many pots, Virgo. If it hadn't been for this, you guys would be in a shining financial spot right now, like, absolutely shining. You still are, okay, you still are, but it's not... It's kind of like a brush shine, not a shine, if you know what I mean by that, you know, like, you like things sparkly, clear, like crystal clear, like glimming, right? Like, very, very shiny things. But yeah, like I said, you're realizing now how much this has actually held you back. And like I said, it's kind of purging out, like I said, getting rid of the things. Perhaps you guys are removing your hands from some pies that aren't working. But like I said, I'm picking up on a real sense of, no, I want to invest in property, not people. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Right? Like, this is, again, talking about doing what it is that's making you happy, not standing. And this is like I said, right now you have an issue with trust, right? This person really broke your trust. Okay. Like I said, it was a very, very shocking amount. But as you kind of regain that trust, like I said, you're realizing that no, like, it's you who's got to take a more active role. See, yes, just say yes. For some of you guys as well, intuitively, okay, you believe that somebody has been taking from you. 22, when I said that. So if that's the case, okay, this is affirming your intuition, saying like, yes, somebody is taking from you, or someone has been taking from you, right? Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Like I said, you guys are cutting this person loose, okay? You guys had a really hard time trying to fire them, okay? Perhaps there's some sort of contractual issue here at play. But again, I see you guys getting out of any contracts that aren't working, that aren't profitable, okay? The ever unfolding rose, cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. A lot of signs are getting this right now, which is just indicating a lot of career changes for people. But look, so this person stole from you. Now, I mean, they filled their own cup by doing so, no doubt, okay? But the reason why this has happened for you, okay, is that you can realize it's now time to fill your own cup, okay? It's now time for you to fill your own ambitions, like I said, and not necessarily worry about the ambitions of other people. Like I said, they can get in line, or they can just get behind whatever. Like, you don't care anymore. You really aren't living for other people. Like, priestess, you are living for number one, like, and how are you being called to step up and lead, right? Like I said, you are going to be blazing forward with that Ace of Wands in your hand, okay, in no time. And you are going to be very, very victorious, very, 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 very successful, okay, in what it is that you do. You see this here? It's the same Ace of Wands that we had here in the Three of Wands, okay? And you do have 2, 3, 4, 6, and 9 of Wands, right? So, So 6 of Wands, again, you guys would say it's like, so 24 Wands is that's what I was kind of counting up in my head, was adding up all the Wands. So 24 Wands, taking you right back to 6 of Wands, just affirming, double affirming for me. You guys are going to be very, very victorious in this, right? Like, so like I said, if pursuing legal matters is what you want to do with this person, you will be victorious in that, okay? Now, like I said, some of you guys are like, well, I can cut the losses, I can move on. Like I said, you still want retribution here because Judgment's here. You want something. You want something, right? Like whatever that is, okay, you're willing to be fair, but you want something back from this, right? But anyways, and whatever it is, you will get it. The victory is here, okay, as well as the sun illuminating this, and the Princess of Wands with the ace in her hand. Also, Princess of Wands, you guys, this is telling me that it's time to do something to that kind of rubs on your inner child in a positive way, okay? And like this is saying that, like, if some of you guys are saying, okay, well, look, this business resulted in this for me. I'm going to do something that I wanted to do since I was a kid, okay? I am picking up on a female Virgo as well here. But you guys, this could be someone too that you're dealing with, like someone in your environment maybe dealing with this. See, finances and career popped out. Virgo, I gotta say, like, you're the only sign so far. I'm only halfway done them, but you are the only sign so far that has had finances and career actually pop out in their business reading from the romance angels. Imagine that. Okay. But yeah, so financial issues are a factor right now. Like I said, you guys, this was significant, like a big loss. Okay. But it is saying keep an open mind to the resolution here, okay? Like I said, you're willing to keep an open mind in terms of what this person may offer you, okay? But I do have unrequited love as well, so I need to point out like this, okay? It's like this. You are willing to say, yes, I can accept a payment plan from this person back. I can accept that this person was weak, that this person did wrong, okay? Virgo, you can really take the high road here, okay? Because like I said, you're a strong person to do it, very, very strong person to do it. I don't think many people would, okay? But, and this is a very big but, okay? The very second this person reneges or does not come through, it's game over. It is game over, okay? Like if they show any sign of like one late payment, you're sending them in type thing, right? Like I said, they did you wrong. Like I said, you had the feelings. In this case, they weren't romantic. Okay, they were very, very intuitive. All right, but you had those feelings. They are real. They're worth exploring. Okay, it was proven to you. It was shown to you. Right, like I said. And then finally, I do have new love, which is, again, moving forward into a new career, into a new business that is both profitable, that satisfies your inner child, okay, that makes you happy and makes you money. That makes you happy and makes you money here, Virgo. Like I said, it's really, you're not playing around anymore. Like, no more fucking around. Like, it's time to get real. Like I said, if you're like, no, if I have to make real sacrifices that I don't want to give up because I have worked so hard that I shouldn't have to give up, okay, that you're like, no, then other people are going to too. Like I said, it's something, like I said, some of you guys are actually sending this person to prison because enough is enough. Like I said, the amount was just too much. Like, if it was less, if it was half in that, maybe you could have expected or accepted that, right? But no, too much, way too much. Okay, so the key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. Okay, so like I said, it's kind of letting go of the idea that, like I said, you started this business or businesses as a means to sort of say, okay, well, I need this in order to have this financial freedom that I'm hoping for. And like I said, very solid business plan in the beginning. But I think kind of what went down from here is, like you said, you're letting go of that, saying, maybe I don't need this. I think now I need to be more happy. Right? Because part of this too, you showed yourself that you're able to weather the storm. Okay, perhaps some of you guys, like I said, are afraid of financial loss, right? Like 5 of Pentacles is definitely fear, like fear of being left in the cold, fear of not having enough, that sort of thing. Virgo, some of you guys, that could have stemmed from your upbringing as well, right? But either way, it's just kind of telling me that, again, like there is a real fear, but through this, you guys really have realized that you're able to get through it no matter what. Okay. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Like I said, you guys open your mind, you opened your eyes to the reality. Okay, energies. You're either behind the energy, ahead of the energy, or in the energy. You apply it to your timeline if it fits. Now, but like I said, some of you guys are about to open your eyes to see things as they really have been. Because like I said, you've just been feeling the financial loss, but maybe you didn't know where it was coming from. The presence of love will always cast out fear. So like I said, this is again, Virgo, you're trying to be fair. You're trying to be fair. And trying to realize, okay, I can get through this, I can get through this, right? And you're giving yourself pep talks here. See, my fearless freedom lights up the world, right? Like I said, you can move through this fearlessly. But also too, like I said, shining a light on the matter. Shining a light on the matter. Okay. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. Again, Virgo, I really, really commend you for being able to, like I said, if you really are that type of person who's giving this person a chance, like I said, they're not working for you anymore. I assure you, you're getting rid of them. But if you're that person who's giving them a chance to make things right, like, good on you. Okay, you guys are building good karma. And because of that, like I said, your future endeavors are going to be super successful. I'm loving the energy of the universe. Like I said, right? Like you give and you give and it comes back to you. Okay. I surrender to a power greater than me, right? Like I said, you realize too, like you're not the karma police. Okay. And that you can't necessarily help this person rebuild their karma from what they've done, but you can also say at the same time too, like, this is beyond my control. Okay, I can't control what you did or didn't do. I can only control how I move forward. And then finally, we do have my capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. This is about saying the things that need to be said, okay, to the people that need them to be said, to be said to. Sorry, guys. But yeah, like I said, being honest and open about this and having that kind of heart-to-heart conversation with this person, or perhaps with your friends and family. Well, probably not friends, but more so family, I would think. But again, like even speaking, getting legal advice, like what can you do? What are the options? That sort of thing. Like I said, make sure all your bases are covered, right? This person might have been more sly than you think. Anyways, Virgo, I hope this has resonated with you in some way, or has helped you, or, certainly helps you along your path. And, I do wish, again, for the best outcome, for the highest good for all involved, Virgo. And like I said, specifically you, this is your reading. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I wish you all the light and love in the world. Bye.